is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. The Silver Bullet Band. Roll Me Away. Roll Me Away. I don't know what this song is about. I've never heard it. I love Bob Seger. We'll just keep it that simple. I've been doing reactions, first-time reactions. I heard Like a Rock on the television in the commercials, but I never heard the full song until I reacted to it. It's actually a really good song. I like listening to it when I'm taking my daughter to jiu-jitsu, Like a Rock. It's pretty ill. I heard Old Town Rock and Roll growing up at some capacity. Just, you hear stuff like that on the radio, but really doing a reaction, taking it all in, the experience of it, awesome. But then I had never heard Night Moves. I've never heard a bunch of songs that I've reacted to on this channel. And Bob Seger, his voice is it's uncomparable. And he just has this soul. And it also, the songs are always very relatable and touching in that aspect. So I'm interested to see what he delivers today, but I'm here for it. If you guys are as well, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get it started.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys Podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, I'm getting the logo down. I'm pulling the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus versus the World, over there we take on challenges, react to comedy, trending topics, stuff like that. But all the music and the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. The membership gives you that access, and there's a huge catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public yet. So you can have some fun. Regardless, thank you for the support. Huge shout out to all of the members on the channel. Love y'all. Let's get it popping. Now, I think this is on Bob Seger's channel, right? Yep, this is on Bob Seger's channel, which is crazy that, when was this uploaded? 4 years ago. So, whoever represents him was just lollygagging because his stuff should have been on YouTube. He should have more than 1 million subscribers. So let's help him out with that and get those 1 million subs over to his channel. Also, watch these videos independently of my music, of my reactions. Stream the music is what I wanted to say as well. Reactions aren't a substitute for this original content. I want to support the original content creator. So show love, get love. Let's get it. This is Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Roll Me Away.
Took a look down a westbound road, right away I made my choice.
Westbound, huh?
Headed out to my big two-wheeler, I was tired of my own voice.
You on the motorcycle, huh?
Took a beat on the northern plains and just rolled that power on. "12 hours out of Mackinac City, stopped in a bar to have a brew. Met a girl and we had a few drinks, and I told her what I decided to do. She looked out the window a long, long moment, then she looked into my eyes. She didn't have to say a thing. I knew what she was thinking. Roll me away, won't you roll me away tonight? I too am lost, I feel double-crossed. I'm sick of what's wrong and what's right. We never even said a word, we just walked out and got on that bank. And we rolled. And we rolled clean out of sight.
Bro, the moment Bob Seger starts singing, I feel like I'm at home. I don't know how to explain it any other way. I just feel like I'm at home. And when I say at home, it's because home is a place that I enjoy being. I keep forgetting some people might not enjoy being at home. Sometimes, things have happened in people's lives but that feeling, what they would call home. the experience of just being comfortable, feeling cared for, being familiar with, loving it. Like, I just feel like I'm at home. The moment his vocals went through the microphone, it's just comforting, man. I don't know how to say it, man. His voice is crazy. Now, the story, so the band is killing it, his vocals killing it, but the storyline, I mean, you could close your eyes and just picture it. It's a movie. It's a movie, you know? He's kind of had it, and he's like, yo, I'm hitting the open road. You know that concept of hitting the open road and it representing freedom? Like, that's our way of flying like a bird. He gets on his motorcycle and heads out of town. After 12 hours of traveling, stops at a bar to get a beer. And he meets a woman. And, you know, they had a connection. And this woman was thinking the same thing he's thinking in a way. And it's like, let's get out of Dodge. So I believe she's rolling with him at this moment. That's what it sounds like. You know, there is some type of freedom of trying to find yourself through like traveling or just like, you know, kind of letting go. And that's what this song symbolizes or represents to me so far. All right, let's go. This is Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Roll Me Away.
Missed her home. I had it all along.
Oh. He had to drop her off, man. She wanted to go home. She had a little, like, he's the real roller. And the reason, okay, when I talked about experienced freedom through, you know, just letting go or hitting the open road, I lived that. I actually really relate to what he's talking about in this sense. I decided to quit my day job in the year 2004 and pursue my rap career. At this time, I had a bunch of things taking off, a bunch of things working for me, and I went on my first little tour through Colorado with like Dilated Peoples and a few others. And then I just continued to grind and book shows and book concerts and get on tours. And there was, even though I didn't make money, I was broke musician, rapper. I'm a broke rapper because some of y'all get offended when I say musician without playing an instrument. Kind of understand that. But I was a broke performing artist, let's say, a broke rapper. And I traveled this country and my state performing, making people have a good time, you know, just performing. But there's something about hitting the open road. There's something about having a good show, you know, hanging out with some chicks or something after the show, going to the hotel, waking up early, taking a shower and driving and hitting the open road to the next destination that you've never been to. There's something just freeing about that uncertainty, the unknowing. Is the promoter going to pay us tonight? You just hit that road, but you still feel, you're just happy. You're just exploring. I don't know how to explain it other than that. And that's how I relate to this. Obvious, different premise. This is about just, you know, leaving, getting up and leaving. But for me, hitting the open road, yeah, I just got up and left. I didn't know what was going to happen. You know, I didn't have the responsibilities of having a child, being married, you know, all these things. I just was a young man chasing his dream, and it felt amazing. And this is what the experience I'm having through this song with Bob Seger is bringing me back to touring and being on the road and, you know, chasing my dreams.
Alone on a mountaintop, staring out at the Great Divide. I could go east, I could go west, it was all up to me to decide. Just then I saw a young hawk flying and my soul
Looks like Colorado, man, where I'm from. So I just had a full circle moment with Bob Seger because his song Turn the Page. One of my producers sampled the Turn the Page, the very beginning. I forget. It's just, it's basically talking about, you know, another show or whatever. Long story short, my producer made an intro to one of my concerts with Turn the Page. Now, this was like in the middle of my career, but now I'm just like, damn, I just wasn't privy to this. I wasn't exposed. I didn't even know. Like, I was just like, this sounds hot. When my producer made this intro and it had a part of Turn the Page to have like this climatic intro and then you go on the stage. It's just a short piece of it. But it was, I'll never forget it. And that's why when I reacted to Turn the Page, I was like, yo, I've heard this, right? I've heard that part. And I'm having this full circle moment because this song just brings me back to being a touring artist. And then I'm like, duh, like I was about to say, man, I wish I would have had this song to play while I was touring. But ironically, I had that short intro from Turn the Page that I actually, when I would go on the road, I'd play the intro and kind of, you know, visualize how the show was going to go. And I didn't even know I was connected to Bob Seger at that capacity. It's interesting how things fast forward and full circle moments happen. Anyways, dude, I loved it. I loved it. This will definitely go on the playlist. It gives me like traveling vibes, but just Bob Seger's voice. Oh Lord, his voice. I like I said, it just makes me feel at home. You know, maybe during a holiday around loved ones, it just makes me feel comfortable. I don't know how to explain it any other way, but if it's great. It's great. He's great. Let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.